rosebuds, rosettes, rosy-cheeked fans, whatever you want to be called. I am just giving you guys an update because I am on my way to see Hanson perform at Epcot tonight. They have this International Food and Wine Festival every year in the fall, and this year it's from like September 30th to November 13th. Well, today's October 31st, and Hanson's performing today and tomorrow, and I'm super duper excited. I never saw him when I was younger and actually owned their CDs, but now that I'm older and feeling nostalgic, I'm going to see him with a friend of mine from work.
You can't say I didn't give it, I won't wait another minute on our way this time around. Oh, yeah.
Sammy.
As you can see, we're having a good time on this special day. See some costumes in the crowd. You guys ready to shout out? Come
on! They were fantastic live. I was very excited to see them. And of course, I was curious what the audience would be like, and it was exactly as I'd expected. Mostly 20-something girls screaming at the stage. Yay! A few younger girls and a few older as well. So I was kind of worried that their voices might be a little bit tired. Because, you know, I mean, that happens sometimes. You'll see a group who's been on tour for a couple of months, and then they'll do a radio interview. Well, not a radio interview. It would be a TV interview usually, where they do a live performance at the end. And sometimes they sound a little bit tired. Even on awards shows, they might not sound as good live as maybe they usually do at the beginning of a tour or something. But no, these guys were good, and they'd already done 2 shows that day. So for those of you younger subscribers who, like my sister, are maybe 13 or 14 years old, you were around just as they were beginning to come on the scene. So you may not know all their music, but I highly recommend looking it up. I really like the songs, obviously Mmm Bop. If Only. Thinking About Something.
I've been thinking about something. I've been thinking about something.
Give a Little. I mean, there's great music from every year that they released an album, and it all sounds a little bit different, but it's still got their sort of signature sound. But I'm glad that Hanson's still together, and they're still making the same great music they did 14, almost 15 years ago. Gosh, that makes me feel old. I mean, I was only like 8 years old when their first real album came out, but still, it makes me feel old. It's always fun to see them having as much fun as the audience. I liked it. It was fun. I enjoyed myself. So I am hoping that you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed it. I had a great time, and I'm glad I finally got to see him, you know, 14 years after I first heard of him. But hey, you know what? As long as I got to see him, that's what matters, right? And that's all for now. Talk to you later, guys. See ya.